I have stream set, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Nashville Super Speedway. We have 6 drivers. Alex starting it on pole, number 4, Mobilewood Racing, followed by Snowcat with 00. 14 fan, the Mobilewood 14. Snowcat's in the Piston Bully, by the way. Chris in the Mobilewood number 20. Chill in the Piston Bully number 2. And Landon in the number 18 Piston Bully machine. So it's Mobilewood versus Piston Bully, 3v3, I just realized. And Alex got that extra point for the fastest, for the pole award. And the most laps led gets the award as well. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, do we have ours in chat? Do we have any... Oh my gosh. Also, JD, I'm like cooking on Lancaster, by the way. I'm low-key cooking on Lancaster. Perhaps. Yes, bro. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, do we have any in ours? It's all ours in chat. I will change it once y'all cross the line. It's CD3. Go on 1. And he jumps. Nope. We're Green Flag Racing here at the Nashville Super Speedway for 2 seasons in a row. Remember, 1-car cautions will count. At the time of the yellow, the field will be frozen. Nearly 3 wide for 4th place. Side by side for 2nd as Alex takes the early race lead going into 1 and 2. Chill, hometown hero, can try to make something work on the back straightaway. This track is all about consistency and making stuff work. Here we go. All bumping and banging into 3 and 4. Landon, after a race suspension, trying to do something here at the Nashville Super Speedway as Alex already has a 6/10 gap on everybody else. He leads lap number 1. Going into 1 and 2, they're nearly 3 wide for 2nd, and it looks like 5th. I will JD trust. Side by side, going into 3 and 4 for 2nd place. Alex still leads the way. Race gonna go by quick as there's only 80 laps. He leads lap number 2. Cleanly through 1 and 2 as here comes Chilcombe trying to make it 3 wide. Landon gives a big push to the hometown hero. Top 5 get stage points. They're all trying to battle for it. 3 wide there for 4th place. Landon on the inside. Snowcat in the middle. Track is very multi-grouped as there's still 3 wide going into the exit of the corner. Alex, can he do a flawless night? Mobilewood 1-2 so far. Chris really struggling back there in the midfield, but Chill looking to secure a top 3 here at his home race. He had 2nd for season number 1. Let's see if he can do the same here in season number 2. On the back straightaway, they're single file going to 3 and 4. Snowcat trying to make a deep pass on the outside. Here comes Chris. Alex still leads the way. Single filed out. 7/10 faster as Alex between him and 2nd place. Snowcat gives a big push to the number 20 of Chris. Chill on the outside. He's going to make it 3 wide. Big bumping and banging on the back straightaway. Landon cruising back there as he said he just woke up. Now we see on the front straightaway that those drivers started to utilize that front straightaway trial line. Alex still 7/10 faster than everybody else. 7/10 ahead, excuse me. Not as much action-packed as we saw last season, but it was during the end of the race. Between 30 to maybe 20 to go and forward is when we saw the most action. So could we see that here tonight? We'll be finding out. But 14 fan closes that 7/10 gap down to 3/10. Chris and Snowcat battling hard. That's the hometown hero, Chill. That Tennessee Titans machine falling back just a bit as they're single filed out here in the NSCC. Kind of a little bit of hometown bias with commentating tonight. 210 back is 14 fan. He could be there, but here comes Chris. He's going to send it down low. Snowcat and 14 fan touch. Big contact between there. 14 fan forced down low. Looks like a deep dive bomb there from Snowcat. A desperate attempt to pass the 14. Slows them down big time. Chris takes second. Now side by side for third. The 2 and the 14. 14 fan side by side with Chill. I am lagging. Alright, there we go. 3 wide for 5th. See if he's 4th. Fan's going to try to make something work on his teammate. It's Mobilewood 1, 2, and 3, but the Piston Bullies all back here. Piston Bully Racing has had a pretty decent season, but they're looking to make something work here tonight. Landon actually got cut from Elite Motorsports early on in the season. Now racing for Piston Bully, where he did get his first suspension. And that number 18 Trump car. Max car, excuse me. Tennessee Titans car of Chill. The High Point 14 of 14 fan. Oh, big contact between the Piston Bullies. The 3 wide going onto the front straightaway. Snowcat actually got below the grass. Landon's loose. Going on to the sponsors once more. Snowcat with the Callaway. God forbid I actually say sponsors right. 3 wide for the front. Laps closing down here in stage number 1. Alex leading every single one of them so far, but this battle between second place starting to intensify, as well as fourth place. Bumping and banging as they head into the back straightaway. Teammates 14 fan and Chris. Chris actually making a good second impression. Didn't have his debut race in Indianapolis. Didn't have the greatest one of that, but now he's really I don't know how to say it, like avenging that, I guess. Definitely having a better experience overall here tonight. Here comes 14 fan diving low. We have a battle for the lead now. Can 14 fan lead his first lap of the race? Side by side, teammates. We saw that this track is multi-group. Let's see if it can work. Nearly 3 wide for the lead. 14 fan still holds it. Alex going for the switchback. Side by side for the lead. 14 fan leads his first lap of this race. Snowcat's there on Chris. 2 by 2 they go until 1 and 2. 14 fan going for the switchback on Alex on the back straightaway. On the exit of 3 and 4. Excuse me, 1 and 2. Side by side, the lead of the race once again. Snowcat diving down low, trying to pass Alex as 14 fan now clears them by at least 3 car lengths. 6 laps to go here in stage number 1 as the pack starts to tighten up. Only 1 second separates all top 6 of the cars. 5 drivers get stage points. 1 will be left desperate. Single file but tightly between the first 4. Snowcat trying to make a desperate attempt on the inside, but it does not work. Now 14 fan runs away with it. Alex, great exit off corner number 3. Landon going for aggressive block on the hometown hero. Through 1 and 2. Things starting to tighten up with 5 laps to go here in stage number 1. The 18, the 4, starting to catch up as the 14 starts to gap them. 4 laps to go. They make heavy contact. The 4 and the 00 off the track. The 4 safely merges in. Looks like a very desperate attempt from the 4 there to try to get past the 00. 4's going to try to go for a block on the 00. Here comes the 18. Comes out of nowhere. AT's going to force a 3 wide for the top 3. Landon trying to get his best performance here in the NSCC. With 3 laps to go, 14 fan has now led 5 laps compared to Alex's 12. Landon still holding that 3rd position, but can he hold it for the rest of the way? Here comes Chris on the inside. Can Piston Bully make up? Here we go. We're nearly 4 wide for 3rd place. Chill. He's not going to lift. Pushing his teammate. He lifts. Now 2 by 2 they go into 3 and 4. Landon goes wide. Landon gives some time there. You want that? Alright, thank you. With 2 laps to go, 14 fan leading the charge. Still single filed out, going into 3 and 4. Landon going to try to make a desperate attempt on Chill. White flag is out here for stage number 1. Remember, a caution can't end the stage. Top 5 get stage points. So Chill and Landon desperately trying to get that 1 stage point. They push Snoke out the way. Landon going through. Can he pass the 3rd place? Comes out of nowhere. He has the gap. He's going to clear the 00. He doesn't go for the block though, leaving enough room. Now we have a battle for the lead. Things starting to spice up for the 1st place and 4th. They're 3 wide, side by side for the stage win. Beating and banging across the line. 14 fans going to take stage 1 by... Oh my god. Oh my god. What a photo finish for 1st place for the stage 1. Man. By 0.001. Everything cleanly. Oh man, what a stage finish. JD, bro, you just missed the best stage finish ever. Oh my lord. Yep, line up like that. 2 by 2. 14 fan taking his 1st stage win for Nashville. Chris also taking 3rd place. Man, what a photo finish. That was crazy. Peak Cinema, oh yes. I'm surprised Alex and 14 fan are so nonchalant about it. While everybody else is freaking out about it. Alright, y'all, stage number 2. Up band ready. Landon's going to secure 1 stage point. Time for stage number 2. Do we have any R's and NR's in chat, ladies and gentlemen? No NR's. Countdown 3. Hold up. What's happening to Jesus Christ? Alright. Countdown 3, go on 1. If I see a jump, consequences. Green flag is out. We're racing once again here, the Nashville Super Speedway. Pack's trying to separate just off the start. with a front straightaway. Alex is going to lead the charge. 13 laps late, compare 14 fans. 8. Mobilewood, I think. I forgot the team name. Mobilewood Racing. Absolute domination. Snowcat's going to take second place easily. But now they're 3 wide for third. Chris, 3 wide for second again. What a charge there from Chris. Still side by side. Chill's going to slow down big time. Cautionless so far, but how long can that last? Can we see our first flip of the season? I don't think we've had a flip this season. Alex is going to lead for charge once again. Now they're almost 3 wide for second. Down here, Chill all the way back there. And he is going to pull it in. So his girlfriend is calling him. So this could put him a couple laps down. You can merge in, but you'll be a couple laps down. 3 wide for second. Chris in the middle. 14 fan on the outside. Chill now going a couple laps down. Alex, just absolute domination from this fella. Still single filed out as they're battling hard. Landon being gapped by 4th place of Chris. Single file. Here comes 14 fan on the inside. Snowcat's going to go for a Formula 1 ab lock. 14 fan's going to take it aggressively though. Snowcat kind of gave him little to no space. Now they're side by side for third as 14 fan clears him. Chris, Snowcat side by side there. Alex, 5/10 gap separates him at 2nd place with 14 fan. Starting to catch up to his teammate. Snowcat on the outside. Here comes 14 fan. He's there. He's behind his teammate. Here he goes. We got a battle for the lead sparking up. A bumper separates the two. Alex gets a better exit. 14 fan right behind him. Alex has officially led 20 laps. Here we go with 12 laps to go. Here in stage number 2. Who will collect those stage points? 14 fan on the inside. Alex on the outside. 14 fan's going to slide right through. Snowcat gets a good exit as well off of Chris. 14 fan can't clear Alex. Really close to touching. Snowcat on the inside. 14 fan in the middle. We're almost 3 wide. They're 3 wide for a split second. 14 fan now closes that gap. 11 to go. 14 fan, our new official leader with 9 laps led so far. Now the pack's starting to tighten up. 14 fan's going to get a little bit clipped by Snowcat, the championship rivals of last season. Not really the championship battle going on here in the regular season, but when playoffs comes, it's going to get tight and it's going to get rough. I did not mean that. Alex and Chris now going at it. 14 fans still leads the way by at least 4 car leads. Now they're going almost 2 by 2. Snowcat's going to go on the inside. Chris throws a block. Here comes Landon. He has the speed. He lifts. Landon doesn't have the speed though. He's going to do a switchback crossover move on his teammate. Now it's Mobile Wood, 1, 2, and 3, and Chris now to a second position now. Fan still has the lead of this race. 12 laps led so far. Now they're nearly 3 wide for the lead. It's a battle between Alex, Chris, and 14 Fan. Who the hell's the victor? No, bro. Alex now leads the way. That's the left commentator. Alright, Alex, Chris now 3 wide for the lead. Chris is going to take side by side with Alex, our points leader. Alex has led 22 laps so far. Nearly 3 wide for the lead. Alex falls back. Nearly 3 wide once again. They're side by side for the lead of the race. 14 Fan now takes the lead. And Snowcat lead her first lap of this race. And Chris is our new race leader as they pack up with 4 laps to go. Chris, for stage number 2. I missed a lot of action, I apologize. His first lap led. Let's see what he can do with 4 laps to go. Going into 3 and 4. Alex on the inside, Snowcat on the outside. They're nearly 3 wide for the lead of this race. Alex on the inside. Chris with 3 laps to go. Racking up laps as they continue to 1 and 2. 14 Fan in the middle of 3. Landon already backed out. 3 wide for second. 14 Fan on the inside. Alex on the 4 on the inside, in the middle. Snowcat on the outside. They are not lifting. They're going to go 3 wide into 3 and 4. Starts to dissolve like sugar in hot water. But here comes 14 Fan on the inside. It's side by side for the lead. 14 Fan's going to get it. But just a smudge with 2 laps to go. Nearly 3 wide for the lead of the race. Snowcat has the draft off of Chris. They're 3 wide once again, nearly for the lead of the race. He's going to go for a block on Alex. Going into 3 and 4, Alex, big bump there. Slows him down big time. White flag is out here for stage number 2. Can it be a photo finish once again? 14 Fan leaves enough room for Chris. Dives down low. Big push there by the 20. They're single filed out. Snowcat going to give a big push to the 20. They're nearly 3 wide. Chris on the inside. Can he win his first stage here at Nashville? On the inside. Nearly 3 wide. Bumping and banging into the 3 and 4. 14 Fan push back to 4th place. Snowcat on the inside. Going to the checker, and it's 3 wide for the finish. Chris takes his first stage win here at Nashville. 2 amazing stage finishes so far. What a stage finish again, 3 wide. What an amazing finish there. and gentlemen, do we have any NRs in chat for this restart? After 2 amazing stage finishes, let's see if we can get it again. Ladies and gentlemen, countdown 3, go on 1. Green flag is out. We're racing once again here at the Nashville Super Speedway for stage number 3. This one determines the stage win. Or not the stage win. The race win. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. 39 to 40 laps to go here in stage number 3. This one determines the race win. Snowcat is going to take the lead of the race. Now she leads her first lap. Here at Nashville. And chill. If you cause an LCI, that's an automatic 2 out of 3. So remember. Rewind for second place. Landon is going to try to have his best finish here in the NSCC. Landon on the inside. Here comes 14 fan. He's going to try to go down low. 14 fan's going to go block on Alex, his teammate. Chris still holding second place. He's had one of the best races he's had ever, and that's only because he's only showed up to Indy. Landon's in the grass, so they're 3 wide. I missed that. Still 3 wide. 14 fan Landon. Getting really close. Landon still 3 wide, almost 4 wide. Alex on the outside, 14 fan in the middle. Alex gets a great exit, off corner exit. Landon on the inside. They're still 3 wide. They fall back 2 by 2, going into 3 and 4. 14 fan on the outside lane. The outside lane works really well with exits, but horribly on the entries. Landon pushes Chill off the racing surface. Snowcastle leads the way. Now they're 3 wide all the way back there. Chill isn't even fighting for positions. He's still a lap down, but if he causes a yellow, that's a LCI, lap car infraction. This should get him 2 out of 3. Snowcat with 5 laps led with 46 out of 80 completed here at the Nashville Super Speedway. Hometown hero not looking too good. The Snowcat, she took the lead of this race. Let's see if she can start that gap. Boring race, as a fan said by his dad, by the way. We almost have a battle for second sparking up, but Landon and Chill still going at it. He is battling with a lap car, a very typical thing of Landon to do. Oh, 14 fan and Chris get into it. Weird car physics send them off the racing surface. Slows them down big time. Here comes the 18 Magna car of Landon. Trying to pass that number 14 high form car, 14 fan. Now the Napa Auto Parts number 4 Alex. Side by side with the Tennessee Titans number 2. Snowcat, 7 laps led. So far, Alex has led the most laps with 22. 14 fan Chris getting into it more, but there's still 3 wide back there. Chill getting bounced around like a ping pong ball between Alex and Landon, trying his hardest not to get an LCI. We're still cautionless so far. Let's see if we can keep it that way. Caution on purpose is an automatic 2 out of 3. Chill getting a good exit off the corner. Alex, earlier this week, did not have the best week that he was hoping for, especially out of Crown Jewel. But he wants to make up for it here tonight. He was really mad earlier this week, but now he is fresh morale, and he is looking better than ever tonight. The pole position in the most laps led so far. Every stage so far, it's always been a very big gap between first and second, then it starts to close down. But Snowcat, she is very infamous for not being so great during the first, if she's behind someone. But if she takes that lead, she runs off with it. Chill, please give time. Thank you. Snowcat, if she sees that opening, she takes it and she runs away with it. But she cannot see the light of day behind someone. She cannot do as well. Teammate battling hard. Oh, a 6/10 gap separates Snowcat and 14 fan now. Big gain there by 14 fan. Single filed out. 52 out of 80 completed here at the Nashville Superspeedway. Who will take the race win? Will be Snowcat, securing her second win this season. Or, excuse me, her third win this season. Will be 14 fan securing his, I believe, his first regular points race, not the All-Star of the Clash. Well, they're nearly 3 wide off the corner exit, on each other's rear corner panels. Chris looking for his first win. Alex looking for his second win. Landon got. Oh man, that's going to be a fun day in heaven for him if he gets his first win. Chill looking for his second off the Daytona 500 win. Alex getting really aggressive with his teammate, Piston Bully Racing back there between number 2 and Landon, really battling hard. Chill's gonna make it 3 wide. Remember, this guy is still a couple laps down. Not even a couple, a lot of laps down actually. Because of the wreck, it's gonna be an LCI. 3 wide between the 14, the 20, and the 18. 3 wide on the back straightaway. They got a lap car in front of them. They're still 3 wide going to 3 and 4. They are holding their line. The number 2 slows down the 18 just a bit. 3 wide going into the front straightaway. Oh my god, they've been 3 wide for almost an entire lap. Still 3 wide going into 1 and 2. Oh my god. That 20 is still holding that high line. 3 lines separates. It dissolves. But they're still there. The 20. Is he going to try to make it 3 wide once again? He does. He's on the outside. The 14 gets checked up by the 2, and the 18 gives a big push to him. They're fighting for 3rd place, by the way, with 24 laps to go. Snowcat has led 16 laps out of Alex's 22. She is trying to surpass the most laps led. Can Alex lock in? Will there be a caution? The 20 trying to get past the 14. We saw earlier each stage that a photo finish has occurred each time, and that's been an amazing finish as well. Oh, the 20 and the 14 get into it hard into the wall. Caution will wave. First caution of the night. Field will be frozen at the time of caution. 23 laps to go. Alex has led 22 laps, Snowcat has led 18, 14 has led 15, and Chris has led 3. Are we ready, ladies and gentlemen? Low key, chill. I'm too lazy to change the laps and do the math, so next caution, bless you. If there is a caution, just know you're on the lead lap. Got Brando. Alright, countdown 3, ladies and gentlemen, go on that. Green flag is out, the outside lane got an amazing jump there. We are green, ladies and gentlemen, here at the Nashville Super Speedway. Alex has now leads once more with 21 laps to go. Chill, just know that you're still 5 laps down, so you just don't mind the ticker. Chris trying to get past Landon. There we go. And we are still green, ladies and gentlemen, as the clock starts to tick down. We are now stage 1 length away from crowning our Nashville Super Speedway winner. Once more, can Snowcat go 2 in a row here at Nashville? Alex still leads the way, but Snowcat right behind him. Can't any shenanigans happen? Remember, a caution on the white flag means the race is over. Can we see that happen? The 14 and the 20 get into it once more with 19 laps to go on the back straightaway. Time to lock in. That's what JD was doing. Snowcat trying to get past the 4. 18 laps to go. Alex still leads the way with 18 laps. He's led 26 laps. Oh, the 14 gets a big push from the 2. If the 2 causes an LCI, that'll be a caution and a 2 out of 3 and sends to the rear for him. The 18 trying to get past the 2, this lap car. Chill, don't try to fight the positions, just let them past you. So technically it's the blue flag, I just realized. That's my fault. But I forgot that. 14 fan. At least 3 car lengths behind his teammate. Nearly 3 wide back here for 3rd. 16 laps to go, coming to the final stages of this race. The final stint. 16 laps to go. Can we see our first photo finish here in the National Stock Car Championship? Can Alex receive, I believe, his 2nd win this season here at the Music City? 14 fan. Not far behind him. He gives a big push to his teammate, trying to get the battle for the lead once more. They're nearly 3 wide for 3rd. Landon trying to get his best performance he's ever done here at the National Stock Car Championship. Alex leads us into 15 laps to go. He's led 29 laps. Chris is going to try to make it 3 wide. They're pack racing now for 2nd. 14 fan down from 2nd to last. Snowcat now up to 2nd place. Landon, Piston Bully, 2 and 3. Chris now on the outside. Alex has officially led 30 laps. He, I believe, leads 3 more laps. He's got the most laps led. The Snowcat right behind him. We saw that Snowcat, once she takes the lead, she runs off. So all Alex has to do is just try to defend for his life. But the battle between Chris and Landon is intensifying for 3rd place. That top 3. Snowcat right behind Alex. 13 laps to go. 2 more laps until Alex secures the most laps led. Or something like that. A 14 fan on the inside. Here comes Snowcat. She's gonna dive it in on the inside. Side by side for the lead. Alex backs off. Snowcat clears the 4 for the lead. She's gonna try to block the 4. It works. Alex now getting gapped from the 0-0. We have a new race leader of Snowcat. Alex on the inside. Is he gonna try to make something work with 12 laps to go? Is Snowcat gonna run off with it, or is the 4 gonna try to keep up? The 14 pushed the 18. Now here comes the 4 on the inside. It's a pack race now. Here at Nashville. Remember, if a caution comes out on the white flag, that ends the race. Snowcat has now officially led 20 laps. Seems like those drivers are starting to use the apron, but remember, they cannot use the white flag. So if they pass under the white line, they can be docked a position. Now Chill, the lap car, getting in the way. So Chill, if you can move to let these drivers pass. Landon. Snowcat side by side. Can Landon lead his first lap here in the National Stock Car Championship? Side by side. Teammate by teammate. Landon's going to lead his first lap here in the National Stock Car Championship. With 10 laps to go. Chill, it's technically blue flags. The 20 and the 14 still get into it. It's like their 4th time today. Alex now gets the lead. The 2 gets loose on the apron. The 18's going to try to get past the 2. Now they're 3 wide, 4 wide. And Alex still holds the lead with 9 laps to go. He has now officially led the most laps here tonight. 4 wide going into 1 and 2. Still 4 wide for 2nd place. Chris, Landon, Snowcat, 14 fan, all 4 wide. They're still going to hold it into 3 and 4. Snowcat gets a better potential. Landon backs off, 14 fan for 2nd. 8 laps to go here at Nashville. Alex trying to succeed to what he couldn't from the Coca-Cola 600 earlier this week. With 8 laps to go, can he make something work? Will there be an overtime with 2 laps to go? Or will there be a caution on the white flag? Could he win this race? They're 3 wide for 3rd. Teammates side by side, Piston and Bully. With 7 laps to go, Alex has a clear field ahead of him. 6/10 separates 1st and 2nd. They're 4 wide once more. Teammates. Oh, they get into it. Landon, Chris, side by side, beating and banging. Now, it's the championship rivals, season 1 championship rivals of Snowcat and 14 fan. The field separates. 7/10 separates 1st and 2nd. Can Snowcat and 14 fan try their best, their damnedest, to catch up to the 4? Or is the 14 going to try to block the 0-0 from trying to catch up? As things intensify, does not look like we might have a photo finish once more. Alex now gapping the field, coming to 5 laps to go. 1 second separates 1st and 2nd now. 36 laps led. Here comes Landon. He is fighting for a top 3. Looking for his first top 3 after being suspended from the Coca-Cola 600. He is looking to avenge himself. Alex still has breathing room. Landon on the inside. Chris on the outside. For 4th. 4 laps to go. The pack in the middle, starting to come together. 14 fans starting to slowly reel in the 4. 18 looks to go for a block. The 2 right behind the 20. Going into 3 and 4. 3 laps to go here at the Nashville Super Speedway for the Ally 400. Snowcat once more going to try to battle with the Season 1 runner-up. Looks like the 14 is going to try to hold off the 00 hard contact between the 18, the 2, and the 20. Nearly a caution, but they were able to keep it going. 2 laps here at the Ally 400. 2 to go. They're in the grass. The 18 just tried to get past the 20. Now they're side by side going onto the back straightaway. Next flag ends the race. If Alex can make it to the white, it's game over for everybody else. It's the 14, the 00. They get into it. Hard into the walls, the 14. Caution will wave. Right before the finish. 2 laps to go. It's going to be overtime for the second caution. Time to see what sparked it. green, white checkered here at Nashville Super Speedway. Hometown hero gets some laps. Dramatic events fold between the 14 and the 00. Ladies and gentlemen, are we ready? Do we have any in ours? Countdown 3, go on 1. Green flag is out. We're racing once more here at Nashville. Green, white checkered here at Nashville. Alex on the inside, Chris on the outside. Not much time and room to make up. Alex, he's gonna try to win here at Nashville for a second time here in the this season. Anything could happen. 14 fan right behind him. Landon, Chris side by side. Ladies and gentlemen, here at Nashville, white flag is in the air. They're nearly 3 wide for the lead. White flag in the tri-oval. The 14 and the 18 get into it. The 4 checks the field up big time. They're 3 wide for the lead going into 1 and 2. The 14's our race leader. The 18's on the inside. Nearly 3 wide for the lead. The 20, the 14 side by side. Going into 3 and 4 for the final time. Nearly 3 wide, 4 wide. Chris on the outside. Side by side for the finish. It's a photo finish to the line. 14 fans gonna take the win as they're crashing across the line by 0.018 of a second. The 14's gonna take his first win, his first regular season win here in the National Stock Car Championship for season number 2. A photo finish here at Nashville as tempers flare. And Chris, the underdog, the rookie, gets second place by a nail. Oh man. The 14 by a nail. The closest finish we've ever had here at the National Stock Car Championship. To the line. The first photo finish we've had and the closest finish we've had. Nashville provided 3 photo finishes for each stage and 1 for the race win. But the 14 was able to come out victorious here at the Music City. Oh man, what a race. '14 fan, come up here. This is